So this is my selfie map. My project is about bringing a twist to the way we view historic sites in our culture today. So normally we would, well, in the past, we would just be like, hey, so can you take my picture in front of this Eiffel Tower? But now it's developed to, hey, let's take a selfie in front of Eiffel Tower. And it's just kind of interesting to see how the way we take a picture has evolved, and especially the way that we've taken a picture of a historic monument and how it's evolved. My inspiration was just seeing everybody traveling abroad and what they were experiencing throughout my Facebook, and just the amount of like selfies that was popping up, and then my own experiences of traveling abroad in just a few months. I can't imagine that in 50 days I'll be living in Europe, and by the time of 4 months I will have probably an exceeding amount of selfies in front of monuments in my own camera roll. My goals and assumptions for this project was that I would have a full map that included multiple selfies in or at cultural, historical, and famous sites, and that it would be a virtual community. I created the Google Drive or the Google Map to be completely open, and anyone can go in and edit it and add their own pictures, and it's super simple, and I've posted instructions on it, and a couple people have figured it out. My method, so if I hadn't talked to someone that I reached out to in a while, I just said, hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I saw you've been doing a lot of traveling. I hope you had fun. I'm doing a class project where I'm gathering friend selfies in front of historical sites. If you have a favorite one, could you send it in? Thanks so much. And I actually got really good feedback from this. It made me really happy because a lot of the people who I reached out to were people that I went to high school with and graduated with about like 4 years ago. And it's cool because they were really positive about it, and they're like, yeah, sure, like let me know how it turns out. And I ended up sending a link to them, and a lot of people said they loved it, and that was just cool feedback to get in general. The challenges I dealt with were I had to find a map that was going to be cooperative enough with everybody, and that the most amateur person could add a picture of themselves or add a picture to the map. So I tried Scribble Maps, I tried Mapbox, I tried Z Maps, and all of it was just not working out. So I ended up with Google Drive Maps, which actually worked out really well, and it's been really easy and sufficient. So this is the first round of my project. This is the people that I contacted, and I asked them for a picture, and it's 11 spots, which is really good feedback to get. Then this one is my final one. So I have about 20 spots on it now, anywhere from the Cristo Redentor to Welcome to Las Vegas sign to Jordan. I have a lot of really good spots in here. It was fun. I got some of this from sending out my message again on Twitter and Facebook, and then some of it I did end up going on Google and looking up selfies, but the majority of this, 95%, is my friends. The other cool part about this is once a spot is taken, it's not off the map or anything. Like, multiple people can add a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower, and it's just cool to see the differences. Like in this one, you see the whole Eiffel Tower. In this one, you see the base of it, and you can still tell. In this one, you see the whole one from the ground up. So that's cool. It was just really fun to gather all of these pictures and see the different ones that I collected and how many I got too, because I'm actually really surprised about the amount I got, which is fun. So for the future, I definitely want to keep up with this. This is definitely the most fun project I've worked with all semester. I really enjoyed just going about this and looking at the outcome. It's been a really cool process. I just want to keep posting it on Twitter and Facebook just to push it out there. And eventually I want to add like my own pictures, and because I don't think there's like a limited amount one person can have. The goal is to fill the whole entire map up, to just cover it with red dots. Thank you so much.